It's begun.
It's begun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what's been going on?
I mean, other than trying to get out of this heat, not too much.
The heat.
I had a family vacation last week. That was pretty nice.
Oh yeah. Back to
Mhm.
California.
Yeah, exactly. Visited all them out there. Got to see my oldest brother's new place. He lives near Lake Arrowhead.
Cool.
So he's up in the mountains now.
Nice. In the
Yeah.
mountains, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice.
Yeah, exactly. So it's cool to see him. Got to see my grandma and all my cousins and stuff. It was nice.
Nice. I'm
Yeah.
going out to the mountains too next week.
Where are you going?
Going to Colorado. Going to Pagosa Springs, Colorado. Gonna go visit Ashley's hometown, and she hasn't been there in 11 years, so she's gonna go and yeah, we're gonna check it out. I've never been there, so I've been to Colorado and shit. So
yeah, this will be your first trip to her growing up spot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Her old stomping grounds. But cool. Well, hey, welcome everybody to Dark Eidolon Presents Critical Drinks with your hosts,
Andy Aguilar.
And me, Brandon Brooker.
That's us.
So, yeah, Andy had to go to a different place because his apartment's too hot because he's in Portland and it's on fire, I guess.
Yeah, well, we had 4 fans going on.
The sky's on fire.
And that wasn't even enough.
The air is burning.
Literally.
Jeez. Yeah, it's not even, I think it's just 90 something right now. Mm-hmm. Or it might even be in the 80s. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's hot, but I don't even know if we've had 100-degree day yet here in Texas.
Yeah,
or in Austin, anyways.
I could see the reflection off my forehead. That's how sweaty I am.
You're just sweating. Yeah. It's brutal. Hey, I wonder why it's so hot all the time. Do you think humans have anything to do with that?
Nope.
No.
Coincidental. No, obviously we're screwing things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, climate change has happened all throughout the eons. The whole 6,000 years that the world has been here, whatever the fuck they think.
Yeah, right. What are we on? 2021? So 2021 years? Yep.
Yeah.
It adds up.
Oh, well, what else is going on besides melting to death?
Other than preventing the melting, like I was mentioning earlier, family trip, that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I had to jump right back into work as soon as I got back, which was awesome.
Always awesome. Dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So jump back into work. How was it? Did they miss you?
Yeah, they did. They were giving us heat warnings, nobody stay on the grill longer than 30 minutes.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
So making sure everyone switches out, trying to get people water, and having people literally chill in the walk-in freezer for a little bit.
Yeah. So these Portlandiers just can't really handle it, huh? The heat.
These are literally record high heats, historically.
That's true. I know. That's what they're.
Ever.
That's what people from Colorado were saying during the Pando Blizzy here in Austin or in Texas when the power went out and everyone was freezing to death. All the Colorado people were like, "This is us every year," or people in Chicago or fucking Northerners or something. They're like, "That's our Midwesterners." It's motherfucker, it doesn't get this cold here. We are not even prepared for this,
Yeah.
But there's all kinds of more bullshit on top of that with the whole ERCOT energy.
Oh yeah, I can hardly even imagine
the grid and everything. Oh man, it's all fucking bullshit, political bullshit. It's awful. I hate this state. I think I've said that on the pod before. Second time.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to get you out here.
Sorry guys. Oh yeah, let me just go out there and burn to death.
Well, I mean, wait a little bit and then.
Yeah. Hottest summer so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. There's still more history to be made, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, the world is gonna end whenever.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you know what we do to segue?
Yeah, exactly.
Because the world's ending. We drink. And we drink Lone Star. What you drinking on today? Oh my God. Is it really?
Coming correct.
Jeez. Will he ever change it?
I got a streak going. I'm like Goldberg.
I think this is the first time I did Lone Star.
I think you might be right. Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah.
Go to the tapes.
Like, yeah, last, if you haven't noticed, we've been gone for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I had a terrible week, or terrible Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I, like, quit / got fired from my job. So.
Oh, no. Oh, shit. What happened?
It was at the restaurant. I didn't want to work there anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I was being a butthead, just bitching about how much we make. and then my manager kind of like, they all took it personally. I think I pissed all 3 of them off 3 different times. So so it was time. But whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't want to work there anyways.
Well, that's good. You got out of this.
Yeah. Got out of a bad situation.
Exactly. I was just going to say that.
Yeah, I was just working there a lot and I got burnt out. And then, like, I was looking at my paychecks and I was just like, this is bullshit. Like, this is not adding up. Like, I need to find something different. So I'm on the lookout for something else. Thinking about going back to the bars, but I don't really know if I want to do that yet or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's an option. It's something you can, like, fall back on.
Yeah. I'll probably have to just, like, start from the bottom and work door again and shit. But whatever.
It's unfortunate, but at least you know what it takes and you know that, it's possible.
Yeah, if I want to. I mean, the screen printing stuff is doing pretty good. So
Good.
I mean, it keeps me alive.
Well, that's good.
Whatever. Yeah.
So interesting note. I think we've talked about it before about possibly you coming down. Why do I keep waving my pencil? For you coming down in September.
Where's my pencil? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's helped me. Yeah. But what I was thinking was trying to get you down here, being Portland, and then in September on my birthday, I'm gonna try to get my work done on my tattoo. This one right here.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Nice.
And that's gonna be around my birthday, and so we're gonna. I've already talked about it with my family. We're gonna throw a wizard party where the only line is wizards only. You got to dress up.
Oh well. All right. Okay.
So if I can somehow get you down for that.
For your birthday?
Yeah, I think it would be awesome. I think I can make it happen. I also got like some voucher points from my last flight because it was like delayed for 2 hours. We're like sitting on the plane for a while.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So yeah, I don't think people want to hear like logistics on plane flights right now, but we'll talk. I just wanted to put that out into the universe.
Yeah. Well, hell yeah, that sounds cool. So you want me to come up for your birthday and you come down here? When do you want to come down here?
I will work on that point as well.
Okay.
This is the new thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. The new plan. Because I know we were talking about going to fucking
Fighter Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So July.
Oh, you left your belt at the house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm beltless.
That's okay.
Theo's holding my belt right now.
I'll represent you today.
Exactly. It's like when one half of the Usos is out, the other one still has the belt and like represents.
Right.
Exactly. You are Jimmy and/or Jay, and I am Jimmy and/or Jay.
Yeah. I always get them confused.
Unfortunately, I do.
I am a terrible fan. I really like them too. I really like the Usos.
I know. That's why I feel bad.
I know. I feel so bad. Whatever. We suck.
So wrestling, huh?
Yeah.
Sick.
Some wrestling. Yeah.
Were you able to watch that All Elite link I sent you?
I did.
Excellent.
Yeah. It was great. The Saturday night Dynamite.
Yeah, for some reason it's on Saturday. I forgot why.
Yeah, it was sick. The Kenny Omega Jungle Boy match was tight. That was the best match, obviously.
Of course, he puts on all the best matches.
Yeah, he still rips.
It's
Matt was
Kenny
like
Omega, man.
Matt was in the kitchen, like doing something. He was kind of watching it. He's like, I don't know who that is, but I don't like him. To Kenny Omega, I was like, oh, that means it's working. It's working.
Exactly. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Hate the heel.
Yeah. But I watched like some WWE stuff too, but like nothing memorable. I got like kind of drunk too watching it, and like it didn't like I didn't get like pissed off or anything, but I was like, man, I miss the crowd too much to watch this shit right now. Like, because I'm like watching it, I feel myself getting into it, and then like I remind myself like, oh yeah, this is like not even the crowd's like sound. Like this is a track in the background that they're mixing, on a fucking soundboard to put their fucking faces over their heels,
It's
and like I was like, and there's no like chants, there's no cool funny chants out like, I don't know, just watching AEW tonight and hearing them be like you suck, and then like the dude doesn't move and they're like, you still suck, I was like, yes, like I want like funny like crowd chants, man. I can't just have, I don't know, just the classic or the the ones that like go for every wrestler that they can just queue up. I want the live feeling, man.
What, you're not a fan of dot cheer / dot like excited cheer?
No, not.
Come on, man, those audio files are sick.
It's like a laugh track, It's like we grew out of a laugh track. We don't need to be told when to cheer or when to laugh. Or I don't like to be told that. I mean, but I mean, I like all those wrestlers and everything. I just can't. And I think they're getting back to live. I think they're going to be in Fort Worth or something in a couple weeks, or I don't know. They're going back out.
Yeah.
Because apparently like COVID's over, even though there's like this crazy variant on the rise, and I got the shot that's like it's gonna fucking like my shot doesn't work against this variant or some shit. It's just the best news.
Just piling on. Just piling on. Hey, full plate, man. Full plate. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Wrestle talk. Yeah. Sorry if this episode's a little bleak.
We've been gone for 2 weeks, so we've had a few. A little bit was a bit rough, so we got a lot to get off our chest. Like, to be honest, like, yeah, I definitely had a great time with my family, but also had some good talks too, some good like family stuff. So it was definitely good on both ends.
That's good. I just kind of took it easy, just kind of like been lazy. Been kind of just
that's okay.
Around.
That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I just lost that dumb job that I did for so long, and it's like just need to decompress for two weeks, 100 days.
Yep. Again, that's reasonable.
Yeah. Whatever. What else in wrestling? I don't know.
I was able to watch some of it wasn't the actual Extreme Rules pay-per-view, but on Friday they showed Roman Reigns take on Rey Mysterio in a Hell in a Cell before the actual Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was good.
I think I meant to watch that and I didn't. I think I turned it off before or something. It was like on it was before Hell in a Cell, right? It was the Raw before.
Well,
right?
again, I feel like I'm behind as well because I was out of town. But while I was visiting my parents, I was able to watch it. And I was able to watch Xavier Woods and Bobby Lashley also fight in Hell in a Cell. Yeah. And I haven't seen Xavier Woods wrestle in a long time. Dude, that fool is awesome. I fucking love Xavier Woods.
Oh, man.
He's my role model now.
Yeah. He's a good role model.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I want to be like him.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, man. He's got the moves. He's got the cool podcast.
He also hosts like G4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's huge.
Yeah, like dude's killing it.
Oh yeah.
And I forgot he can go, so it's like watching that match. I was like,
oh yeah,
that's right.
Don't forget, man. I like how he holds the mic when he's like he holds it like sideways in it. It's cool. Got the curly shoes.
At one point, he was talking to MVP, and he's like, Pete, please.
Yeah,
talking. Pete, I'm talking.
Oh yeah. Like in all their promos, there's some weird inside joke that you can tell that they made up right off the cuff. Like, I don't know. I love those guys, the New Day and Xavier Woods
and this one usually they throw pancakes, Kofi. Right? But their whole joke was like, oh, when it comes to the next match, you're toast, and then they just had a bunch of toast and like their toast.
Yeah. Remember the pancakes forever? They did
Yeah, it was kind of like a nod to their old gimmicks, sort of, one of their old gimmicks. They got so many.
Hell yeah, those guys rule.
So it made me laugh.
Kind of just blanking out on wrestling stuff.
Well,
actually, there was something I wanted to say about our segment, Wrestle Talk, because I was saying that can't call it Wrestle Talk.
Is there already something that's?
Yeah, there's like a YouTube channel called Wrestle Talk, so we could shout them out. I don't know.
Yeah, go check out.
Go check out Wrestle Talk, man.
Yeah.
We're not trying to step on anybody's toes, make enemies on YouTube. No.
Yeah,
I'm like
none of
gonna
that.
disable. I'm like gonna disable all comments.
I haven't looked at those. I don't know if
No,
there
no,
are any, but
no one's saying anything. No one's saying anything.
my mom's saying good job.
I'm so proud of my boy.
Yeah, you're potting. You're doing it.
You're doing the pod. Mom, you know what a podcast is?
Yeah, I
That
had that
rule. That rules.
conversation.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Aw.
it's like it's a visual podcast too.
Yeah, I know, right? We're
Mhm.
YouTube. We're influencers.
I mean, we influence each other. That counts.
That's true.
Ah, ah.
Yeah, I'm like looking at my notes. I just wrote a bunch of. Oh, I guess Russell talks over. Or what are we gonna call it?
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
more
good
naming
question.
things. Naming things. My favorite thing to do.
Well, that's just our wrestling segment for now.
Yeah, wrestling
TBD,
segment.
TBD.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the things we always like to talk about. So I feel like we have to get that in there every time. So we will work on a future title for that. But for now, that was wrestling talk.
Wrestling talk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking wrestling.
Talking wrestling. Okay. I might. We'll have to litigate and like make sure we're not,
Talking wrestling.
Yeah. It rolls off the tongue, right?
Rolls right off the tongue. Just every
Talk.
syllable. Talking wrestling.
Yeah.
Talking
Killer.
wrestling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. No, it's probably not going to be what it's called either.
I'm sweating because of the bad title.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. Oh, yeah. I guess we'll continue on with the For the Weirdos segment.
Ooh.
I did get a better definition this week.
Let's hear it.
I just got Lovecraft's definition because I mean he's the one that pretty much strictly wrote in the weird fiction
He's the father
format.
of it, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. Even though there are so many more
Grandfather.
before him and after
He's
him.
the name though.
But he's a big one. He's a biggie. Top 3, I would say.
Yeah.
But okay. Okay, so this is by Lovecraft himself. The true weird tale has something more than secret murder, bloody bones, or a sheeted form, clanking chains according to rule. A certain atmosphere of breathless and unexplainable dread of outer unknown forces must be present. And there must be a hint expressed with a seriousness or portentousness becoming its subject of that most terrible conception of the human brain, a malign and particular suspicion or defeat of those fixed laws of nature which are our only safeguard against the assaults of chaos and the demons of unplumbed space.
Ooh, can I kind of expand on that as well?
What?
So speaking of playing or of like the weird stuff, while I was visiting my brother, my cousin Tony was with us, and we played this choose your own adventure game. I think it's called Adventure House or Horror House, one of those things.
Yeah.
And similar thing, you choose your path you want to take and everything like that. But each person gets a turn with the same character on the decisions that they make.
Yeah.
And so we ended up dying 3 times.
Yeah.
Once we came across a monkey that was playing a violin. And we were like so allured by the sound of it, we like followed the tune. And once the monkey saw us, it stopped playing, and 20 Doberman pinchers came and killed us. And then another one, we chose to investigate the cemetery. We saw something shiny in a grave and tried to grab it. We ended up getting buried alive. And
Jeez.
then the third time we died, we activated this trap door that we thought was gonna like get us into the basement. But we ended up like getting on top of the pool table, and instead of it going down, it just went up. So it like ended up being this tower, and we ended up getting struck by lightning and dying.
What the fuck? What game was this?
I think it's called Adventure House. It's like a choose your own adventure card game.
Whoa. Oh shit.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
It was fun.
That sounds fun. Hell yeah.
But also we died 3 times, and we only got to chapter 2.
Right. There's a board game. What is it called? Betrayal of Hill House, I think. Well, there's like a bunch of Betrayal games. I think there's even like a D&D version of Betrayal at Hill House called Betrayal at Baldur's Gate. I played that. I played
cool.
the D&D version of it, but it's kind of like a mystery whodunit type thing in like this big mansion, pretty much. And it's kind of like Lovecraftian too. So there's like monsters and outer cosmic beings and shit. But the Boulder one's really fucking badass. It has like so many different scenarios that you can do, and like usually you play with like 4 or 5, like 4 people, up to 5 people or whatever, and like one person's like the shithead, like the enemy. So you have to like go against it, like, but he's like, it's all about lying and deceit and fucking people
cool.
over and shit. Yeah, it was cool. Me and Ashley and her. I guess it'd be just a friend of the family. But anyways, yeah, we played over at their place in Oklahoma. It was awesome. And Ashley was like the shithead, and she killed it. And she like beat everybody. She like won. I forget what she was. She was some old witch or sorceress. Did some necromancy shit. I don't remember exactly.
She's like, I know how to play a heel. All right.
Yeah, she did it.
Nice.
Well, speaking of board games and
Exactly.
games in general, you want to go on to our main segment?
Yeah.
Which is
Let's get it started.
Where we play role-playing games. And it's my turn to game master, or as they call it in Call of Cthulhu, the keeper of arcane lore.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we'll take a real fast break and we'll get situated.
Break. Zap!
Welcome. No, I'm not going to talk like that. This is just for show.
Come on. Welcome to the... I don't even know. I don't know what I was going for there.
Welcome, kitties.
I guess it's, the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah. Boils and ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Dungeon of Dread. Tonight we have a titillating tale. What am I? No.
Keep it going.
Okay. A titillating tale out of the cosmos and into your dreams. A festival. Yuletide, they once called it. Back in the old ancient times, where they kept secrets. Guarded secrets. Smoke for effect.
Ooh, it's a smooth
No, but really, yeah, we can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Ashley's like behind me. Here you are. They just heard you during my whole monologue. They heard you flush the toilet.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay, good. Well, I just gave it away. I gave it away. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
It's Ashley. Hey.
Oh.
We're starting over. Starting all over. Shut up. Jesus.
This isn't Are You Afraid of the Dark? You don't do that yet.
Right. But yeah. I just wanted to gimmick it up a little bit.
Oh, I appreciate it. Set the scene. Set the tone.
Yeah. We're gonna change it here in a second because I'm already hot as well.
Oh yeah. I know. I was thinking for mine, try to have some sea shanty going on in the background, just a bunch of arguments in a bar, just
Yeah. Nah, we're just drinking and playing.
Nah. I don't have any visuals.
Right. Maybe.
Although I did have a pop-up book that one time, but I finished it a while ago, so.
That's true.
Yeah, nothing there.
So this is my scenario. I wrote it. It's called The Festival of Dreams.
Ooh.
And it begins with a few quotes. So the first quote is going to be really hard for me to read because it's in Latin.
Just do your best with it.
Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Efficiunt deomones ut quae non sunt dictamen quasi sint conspicuenda hominibius exhibient.
Whoa.
By Lactantis. And I murdered that. That was great.
No, you did good.
But I do have the translation here. It translates from Latin to English. It means, demons have the ability to cause people to see things that do not exist as if they did exist.
Oh, intense.
Something to think about. All right, and then this next quote. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
Oh,
By Kim Gannon. I'll Be Home for Christmas. The song, he wrote the lyrics to it in 1943. But this isn't 1943. We are actually 20-something years prior to that, in Brooklyn, New York. And let's do a little bit of backstory on Doug. What was your name again? Douglas? Yeah.
Douglas Ramon Garcia.
Yes. And apparently there's some things that happened in your childhood and your backstory. It was because you had a pretty low. You're starting with a pretty low sanity score. So I kind of came up with this for your backstory.
Ooh, let's hear it.
So did you think of a name for your great uncle? Because I didn't.
I thought it was. Oh, I got Javier written down.
Javier. Okay, so your great uncle Javier, back in the day, was institutionalized for delusions and paranoia. The event that kind of causes this great shock in your life that kind of like zapped your sanity at a young age is he broke out of his asylum, the asylum that he was being held, and he tried to like kidnap you as a little boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, and he told you that he was trying to protect you, and he'd go on about how there were like people or like things that were trying to like take you from him. And to you and your family and everything, you always thought that he was thinking of like talking about the authorities, or maybe that he was suspicious of like your family like misraising you, or I don't know. But he'd go on about these crazy things. But it was never clear exactly who he was talking about that was trying to take you away.
Weird.
Yeah, he was very sick. But when he like kidnapped you, there's this big like police chase, and he had you somewhere. There was like a standoff, and he was gonna like actually like kill himself and maybe kill you. So the authorities were able to rescue you and get you out of harm's way and everything. But before he pulled the trigger and killed himself, he like yelled out to you, and this is what you remember him saying. He says, "It's the only way. They won't find you if you're dead." And then he like puts the trigger to or the barrel to his head, and he says, he starts to whisper to himself this prayer that you kind of like catch a little bit of. And he says this prayer. He says, "That is not dead which can eternal lie, and through strange aeons, even death may die." And then he like shot himself.
Whoa.
And this is like pretty devastating to you, obviously. I mean, you kind of like, you were young, because this is like your great uncle. But you do have vague memory of it, and it like kind of fucked you up. And also your family and everything were pretty traumatized by the whole situation as well. So it's kind of like this weird history that you have.
I assume it's like one of those things that it does happen in the family, but like no one ever talks about it or brings it up.
Totally.
It's just so
Yeah.
Shameful amongst other things.
Mm-hmm. And I'll kind of let you role play your family, like how they deal with that situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm pretty sure they didn't deal with it very well.
Right. Who would?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're kind of catching up a little bit to the scenario. So we're at the end of. So it is October 20th, 1923, Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, it's raining. It's been a rainy season. You guys we're at the last game of the season, and it's the bottom of the ninth, and the bases are loaded. But before we get there, lately, because I guess you're thinking about this while you're on the mound or are behind the bat.
Right, behind the plate.
But yeah, you kind of haven't been sleeping very well. and like
Mhm.
these strange dreams have been kind of like coming up that you can't really explain. So the first like dreams that came on, you would find yourself in this like weird town, this like strange, like ancient, like old town. Like the buildings are all like ancient as far as like colonial time, but even like some of the roads and stuff in the town seem like even older than these colonial style buildings. Like it's just
weird.
like you're just like in this like, and there's no people around. You're just kind of like alone in this weird dream-like ancient town, and you'll wake up. And then you also have these even more like intense visual, like kaleidoscopic dreams that they kind of seem like your whole view of vision is engulfed by like a huge green flame, like it's like a huge roaring, almost like you're looking at like a planet, or a green sun. That's what it kind of looks like, in like these celestial kaleidoscopic weird. It's just weird visual shit. You just wake up like, what the fuck, you know? So yeah, and then but here recently, the dreams have kind of like gotten a little bit more frequent, and they're now you're kind of like in another city. You're in more of a city like scape, but this city is like, it seems to be like, it's like a large metropolis, but it's like the streets are like golden and everything's super luxurious, but also alien. Like the architecture is real weird. Like you've never seen buildings like this. It's kind of like, I mean, for lack of better description, it's like this weird sci-fi cover, you know, those weird sci-fi space cities. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like even in the 20s, you would see these space cities in weird fiction back then. Yeah. So you kind of like, you're like, what? I don't know if your character reads the pulps, or maybe he's 29 or whatever. He could be into this shit, you know. So maybe his imagination is kind of sparking these visions or something. So, but they're so vivid. That's what's kind of sticking to you, and you actually lose sleep like from it. So yeah, because so you wake up kind of like exhausted. So. Yeah. Oh yeah. More about this alien city, this golden city that you're on. Like it's also surrounded by these like huge mountains, these like snow-capped mountains, and in the side of these mountains are faces, like giant faces the size of like skyscrapers, like carved. Shit. But like these faces, they're like snow-capped and everything, carved out of the mountain, the crag. But you notice that they're like, their faces are like of an unknown like origin. Like you can tell they're human. They're like human, but like, or you think they're human. They have like a nose, 2 eyes, a mouth, but they're kind of like, the structure of their face is odd looking. I think their foreheads might be a little too over exaggerated tall. Maybe their jaws defined. Their eyes might be a little wider, but they're like all these faces. And they all kind of like, they have a solemn look, but they're like carved gigantic on these mountains. So yeah, those are the dreams that you've been having.
Well, no wonder I can't sleep.
Okay, so with that knowledge,
got all this shit going down.
right? With that knowledge, we could, you got a lot of shit. We can go into the scenario, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that's a little intro.
Spooky.
I don't want to wear that the whole time.
It was good. I liked it. I appreciated it.
Okay. So we're gonna start playing some baseball.
Yes.
So you're sitting behind the home plate. You're sitting behind the home plate, got your armor on, your pads on, and your homie Porter is about to pitch the last pitch of the game.
Of course.
And I'm gonna try to. Yeah. Let me see. I got this little card for him. Let me see. That's 85. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna throw. So you might not have much to do at this first part.
That's okay.
I just did this. Yeah.
I'm in on this.
Yeah. But did we ever think of a team name? I guess we didn't,
huh? The Ramblers.
Oh, the Ramblers. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. The bottom of the ninth, bases loaded. Porter Buckman on the pitch, on the mound. He's looking nervous. He's going to send it right down the middle. Going for the fastball. Okay. That's good. So that was a regular success. Regular success. Okay, so the dude's gonna try to hit. I'm gonna do a drinker. It's the same. Dude's gonna go for the hit. So he actually like hits and the ball goes foul, fucks up. Yeah, right. So it's like, yeah, they actually like they matched each other, so it was kind of like a standoff. So they got hit again. Yeah. So, what do? You throw your fucking helmet?
Yeah,
off?
that's over here trying to locate it.
Right. All right. So we're gonna try to do it again. So you throw it back to Porter. All right. That's bad.
Uh-oh.
Do you? What's your skill that you're gonna use?
And I guess at this point, let's see. Let me double check. I mean, I guess it would be. I guess there's not really anything specifically for throw, or excuse me, for catch.
Catch?
I'm not really seeing like anything
Dexterity?
specific.
Okay,
we'll just go with dex. Okay, so I'll go ahead and roll that then. All right, which is pretty high.
Yeah, right.
It's at 75, and I got a 90. Or wait, no, 46.
You got a 46?
Yeah.
All right. So what happens? Porter throws it in. The guy tips it again off his bat. It's a pop fly, right? Yeah, and you run over there, and it was like, it's pretty much a pop fly, and you just kind of like catch it, like 10 feet in front of home base. Yeah, and the game is over.
Yes!
All right, and you guys actually won this game since that went so well. You guys won this game. I don't know. I said it was like a championship, but it's just the last game of the series. Or like it's like y'all didn't make it to the championship because y'all aren't that great of a team. But you did win the last game. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Baseball has series. There's multiple games you play against the same team.
So yeah, I wanted to play a little baseball. I don't know if that worked out.
Yeah, nice. I got into it. I was nervous.
Yeah, so you guys didn't go to the championship, but it's the last game, and so there's going to be like a season wrap party.
Nice.
Everyone's kind of going to go. Everyone's Porter's kind of like he's in the locker. We're all in the locker room, and he's backing his stuff up, and he's got like a little flask on him, and he's like drinking the flask like in the locker room.
Classic Porter.
Yeah. He's like, hell of a game, huh?
Yeah, we had to finish that one up.
Hell of a
And on a high note, considering all that we've been through, man, all that sleep I've been losing, I couldn't even focus out there.
Hey, couldn't even tell. Hey, we came out on top. You know, we're not going to the big times, not going to the big game, but, you know, speaking of the big games, you know, I don't think I'm going to the majors.
Porter, come on, man. You got the high heat. You got this.
I don't think I'm doing it, man. I don't like the business. I don't like the place. I think I got this other thing going for me. I think I can make a lot of money.
Oh, never really talked about anything on the side. What's all this about?
And he like has his little flask. And he's like, well, you know, I've been doing some things for some boys.
The boys?
Yeah, those
Porter,
boys.
come on, man. Come on, Porter.
Well, man, you know, like this baseball gig ain't gonna do much for me, you know.
Yeah, it's a grind, man. I know.
I want to start a family. We're 29. We're gonna be 30 next year. We're getting older.
Yeah, the family keeps talking about just committing to be a mechanic full time. So, I mean, I'm not really getting any calls about gigs or anything like that. They're talking about getting out of New York sometime, but who knows if that'll ever happen. Who wants to leave New York?
Who would ever leave New York?
Mm-hmm. So what's so the boys? What's up? Let's hear about this.
Well, hey, let's ditch this party. Let's go to the Sandlot. Let's ditch these losers. We're out of here.
Oh, all right. Let's go back to the lot. I'll grab some beers.
You can't grab any beers. It's prohibition. I'll bring the booze like I always do.
Remember beers?
Remember beers? I got some good whiskey.
Okay. All right.
So,
the good Canadian stuff.
Yeah, and you roll up to the it's late at night now. It's probably I say it's like 10 p.m. But he's got a little old truck, whatever, with the tailgate down, and he's like sitting there, and he's got like a couple bottles, and he's kind of like sitting there on his tailgate as you're pulling up. And I guess you're driving the family car.
Oh yeah, I got the truck.
Did you write down what kind it was?
Yeah, I have it right here. Yeah, it was a Model T 1908 black hardtop.
Okay. Yeah, 1908. It's 1923 now, so it's like a pretty old car, but it's in really good condition.
Oh yeah. Built to last.
Right. Cool. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So we're at the old baseball diamond that we grew up playing, and he's just kind of like he like looks up from his flask and puts his hand up like in the headlights. So what do you do? He's like sitting on his tailgate. How do you greet him?
Remember back in the day when we used to just play here all day, man. Nothing else, just straight baseball.
He's like, yeah, man, and he like reaches back in the back of his truck and he like throws a glove at you. And then he gets up and he takes one more drink of his flask. And he's like, he got the ball and he like just throws the ball and like y'all just start playing catch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just like old times.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know. He's like, I just been, I don't know if I have a place in the big times. They're not calling, they're not answering me. So, and this whole segregation of the leagues, man, I just can't get behind it. So, I don't want to deal with it.
They're just trying to keep all the other good players out, man.
That's true. It's true.
They don't know all the skills these guys got out here.
Yeah, so I'm doing some favors for some people, running some booze. I don't need any help doing it or nothing. I'm just letting you know what's going on.
Porter, you gotta be careful, man.
Yeah, I know.
Can't throw your way out of this one.
He like lights a cigarette. He's like, he throws the ball one more time. He's like, we just been, for, not the best word, but it feels like we've been wasting our life on this dream that just isn't going to happen, And seems like I've been putting all my good years into this, and I don't know. I think this is just kind of like the road I should go down. I'm not asking your advice or your permission, but I'm going to continue doing this because it's looking pretty lucrative.
Yeah, man can't make a living on minor league baseball, not in these times.
Right. Yeah.
Gotta do what you gotta do, Porter, man.
So now you're finding out your best friend is like going to choose a life of crime.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a good decision because it's not, but man, you can't get in, I can't get in with the skills we got, then what are the chances, man?
Yeah. And he's like, hey, you know what? I know this place if you want to go tonight. He's like, he's like, I know the people, I'll get the tab. We'll just tie one off tonight. Tie one on. Like, send the season out with a bang. Send the career out with a bang.
I'll drink to that.
All right. So he takes you to a speakeasy place that he knows. He knows everybody. And when you get in there, you meet everybody, and you and him have already been kind of drinking. And everyone's there all hammered already, but everyone's having a good time, and everyone's nice, and it's a pleasant time. But it's your choice. It's role playing. I can't tell you exactly what you do, but would you be drinking a lot?
At this point, yeah. At this point, I'd be celebrating, going a little overboard.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say you tied on a tight one.
Yeah.
And so you make it home, and you kind of black out. You're blacked out, and you make it home, and it's probably like 3 a.m. Okay, so do you go home? to the big house with your family? Okay.
Yeah, at this point, I'd go home. Gotta take that truck back.
So, being that you're blacked out, I'm gonna play GM, and I'm gonna kind of role play your character because you're blacked out.
It's okay.
But
I have no control at this point.
You do drive yourself, and luckily, knock on wood, thank the Lord above, he made it. It was pretty. Give me a drive auto.
Oh no!
With the
I was hoping you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, let's do a penalty die on that.
Okay. Oh, it's 86 and my drive auto is 30.
Oh shit! That's gonna be mad. So you managed to get home. Oh no. Okay, This is what happened.
Oh no!
Nothing yet.
Oh no!
You are just on the couch, like face down. It's 3 a.m. You made it home somehow. A miracle happened.
Oh.
So an angel entered your body and got you home. Thank God for them. But all right, so it's 3:30 in the morning, and all the rooms is a big old house. You said you live with your parent. Who do you live with?
So it's going to be my parents, being Alberto and Lucinda, and our two grandparents, Arturo and Gabriela.
Okay, cool. They're all upstairs. It's a big house.
Correct.
So, and you're in the front living room, the big living room, and you're passed down on the couch real hard.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, there's a big.
Who's this?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh, I need some water.
I'm gonna make sure no one else hears this because it is in the dead of night.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So there's a huge, loud, obnoxious knock at the door.
At this hour of night, I don't even know.
Yeah. Okay.
Who is it?
As you're trying to, do you call out?
Yeah, I just go. Who is it?
No answer.
Hello?
Once again, there's a big knock.
All right. Just give me a second. So I guess in my state of mind, I'm not thinking very clearly, so I just open the door.
Okay. Yeah. You open the door,
Mhm.
and so during the night it started raining as you were sleeping. It was raining really hard.
Okay.
Right. And you go for do you go for the porch light at all?
At this point, I'm not even thinking very clearly. Okay. I just wanted to open the door and tell this guy I'm trying to go back to sleep. It's late. Early?
All right. All right. You see a man. He stands probably like 6'4". Like he's a tall man, and he's standing about like probably like 8 feet away. He's pretty much all silhouetted, but you can tell that he's wearing some kind of raincoat, like a big baggy raincoat, and a big fisherman's hat that's like covering his face. And the only light it's behind in like a far away street lamp that you can kind of see. But other than that, it's raining steadily. It's not storming, but there is like flickers of low lightning. Yeah, yeah, and there's just this silhouetted man standing on your front porch.
The garage is closed. I don't know what you're doing here, but we don't have hours this early. Go away.
And as you like fumble with the words to say and all this, which is a pretty cool, but he thrusts out his arm, a gloved hand, like dripping wet, and in his hand is like a manila envelope, like a big envelope. And he says, in this groggly voice, it says, "For Mr. Douglas Rodriguez." And he's just holding out the
Garcia.
All right. Oh, Garcia? What's it? What? Yeah. On all my notes, I wrote Rodriguez.
Garcia.
No, it's Garcia. Oh, yeah. I got the wrong house. See you later. Sarah. Oh. The end. No, it's Garcia.
But no, so it's for, okay, go on. Continue.
I think I'm Ramon Garcia. Okay. Yeah. And he sticks out in a gravelly voice. He says, "Oh, Mr. Douglas Garcia."
That's me. How do you wait? What was your name again?
He's just holding it out, and you can't see his face. Or like, yeah, unless like, what are you gonna do to? It's just this like silhouette, not like even.
So I'm just gonna just grab the envelope.
Okay.
Look, Mister, if I take this, will you just go away so I can go to bed or something?
And right when you look up and open your eyes, he's gone.
Was that, sir?
And through your drunken stupor, you look down in your hand, and there is an envelope, and it has your name on it. And it's written in a really eloquent script, but you're kind of seeing double vision, and you notice that there's a big, you're seeing like double vision, and like the script is like also swirly and twirly, and the wax seal has a weird crest on it. You're just kind of like, you're indifferent because of how discombobulated you are from drinking as much whiskey.
Family calls me Ramon, and he calls me Douglas.
Mm-hmm.
So, what?
Yeah, he called you Douglas Garcia.
I don't know tall people. Yeah, everyone in my family's like 5'8" or shorter, man. I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah. So it's still 3:30 in the morning. That guy has disappeared. So what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kind of look around and look at the envelope and just like walk back to the front of the door and kind of take one last look around just to see if there's anything else I can check out. But as I walk back in, I just throw the envelope on whatever counter is closest and like walk back down like onto the couch
and fall asleep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. The next day. Not going to be good. Give me a Constitution roll.
Why is it so bright in the morning? I got 70, and my Constitution is 45.
Nice. Wait, that's bad. You're not feeling good. Yeah, you're not feeling good.
Yeah.
So you have like a splitting headache, and your vision is blurred. And you were waking up groggy on the couch. Yeah, you know, the night after whiskey. Everyone knows that feeling. Yeah. And then you hear from outside.
This is why it's illegal.
Then that's when you hear from outside in the driveway, Ramon! Get your ass out here right now. I'm not going to do broken Spanish or anything like that. I'm just going to,
Estoy aquí.
Yeah. So your dad has seen the car outside. And all of a sudden, some memories start fading back.
¿Qué pasa, Alberto?
And you've had multiple minor accidents on the way home the night before, and there are scratches all down the car.
I'm like, what do you mean accidents?
He's like,
we won, Papa.
Well, he's like, what the fuck is this? What are you doing,
truck? It's no. I don't remember.
Ramon, when are you gonna get your life together? Like, when are you gonna figure shit out?
Let me get to the bigs.
Come on, none of that's gonna happen, mijo.
I know. We're having this talk again. Family business, right?
Look,
business.
No, if you don't want to work at the shop, you don't have to. I just want you to do something. I love you. But you can't go out drinking like that. What if you get caught? You'll go to prison.
All right. You're right.
And he's like, I love Porter to death, but I don't know. I think the boy's going down a bad road.
He's got work, though, Papa. He's got work. He's not doing baseball anymore. He said he's going to stop. At least I think that's what he said. I don't remember.
You got to
He's
figure it
got
out.
work.
He's like, you can stay here, as long as you want, but time's running out. It keeps going.
But I'm 29 though.
Yeah, you're 29 now.
Yeah,
you're still living
I
with
got
us,
this.
Oh no. Do you pull out a flask? I
Yeah,
got
do
this,
the-
Dad. Oh no.
No, sorry, Papa. I didn't mean to mess up the family truck. It's just we won. We won our game. That was the last game. That might be my last game ever.
That's true. He's like, well, I know it was a big moment for you and everything, but he's like, you're gonna be fixing this,
Oh, I thought you would forget because I said it was my last game.
No, you're gonna be fixing this.
Right now?
No.
Oh, that's right. That's why you're the best.
He's like, well, yeah. No, I gotta go to the shop. I gotta fucking order parts.
Oh.
These parts are getting hard to find. This model. He just starts
Get
going
a new
off.
car.
Get a new car. Yeah, so you got in trouble by your dad for the car. And just as this is happening. No.
Oh. Okay.
Thankfully, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It was just your dad. You just got in trouble by your dad.
It's all right. I could fix it. I got these hands.
Oh man, if I messed up one thing. Whatever. All right.
Ugh.
Now.
I shouldn't drive.
Okay, as you're like finishing this conversation with your dad, your mom it comes out on the front porch and she's like, Ramon, what's this? He's holding the big envelope.
Oh, do we
She's
know
like,
any tall people?
Tall people?
Yeah.
What do you mean, son? What do you mean, son?
Like gigantic. Like, did I dream? Do we know any really tall people who like to deliver letters or something? I don't even know. Did you guys hear that last night? Did you guys? Am I the only one who saw that?
She's like, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, what is it? It's addressed to you. I'm not going to open it. You're a man. Read your own letters.
All right, snatches it out of her hand and kind of looks at the front real quick, like, when do I get letters? This is weird. But my curiosity is the best to me, so I can't help but to open this letter.
It's a manila envelope. It's a pretty big envelope. And it has a wax seal on it, a green wax seal. So it's like a yellow envelope with a green wax seal. The handwriting is really elegant, but also kind of, it's like almost too fancy. Like almost like, I don't know. It took some sort of artisanship and a knowledge of script that, you don't have. So, but you can tell it is handwritten, probably by Inkwell. It's just says for Mr. Douglas Garcia. That's all it says on the front. But give me. Sorry for the lull, everyone.
It's okay. This is part of it.
Yeah, it is part of it. Give me an idea roll.
Idea roll.
Intelligence. Yeah.
Oh man, I am failing hard. 94. That's definitely a fail. My intelligence is 70.
So yeah, this crest on this stamped crest for this wax seal, you don't recognize it, and it looks strange to you. And let me roll an idea roll for Homegirl real quick. What's average intelligence? Yeah. Ooh. And so let me spot hidden her real quick. Let's see if your mom noticed this seal.
Mama Lucinda.
Yeah, let's see if Lucinda noticed the seal. Spot hidden. She didn't notice it. Okay, never mind. She didn't see it. So yeah, y'all don't get anything off this seal. But so yeah, so you're just kind of looking at this envelope now.
Is this like a baseball team or something? Maybe I'm getting. Maybe
are you showing
my
it
call
to
to the majors? Yeah, I'm kind of like, is this something you guys know? Like, is this? And this might be my big ticket. Like, this might be the big league.
So she does take a look at it, and I'm gonna give her another idea roll. Oh yeah, and she's like,
probably like a talent scout or something.
She's like, I don't know. Maybe it's from a college or something. I don't know. Or Like talent scout? She doesn't know.
No, yeah, I don't know.
She's like,
yeah.
maybe it's school. She wants you to go to school.
I know.
Like, maybe you'll be at college. Did you send your transcripts to those places? Those colleges?
Yep. Uh-huh. Every
Man.
Friday I do it. Or it's when is it? Wednesday? Tuesday?
She's like, well, open it up. Let's see what it says.
All right. This is gonna be my big ticket right here. I can already feel it.
All right. So you open it up. Okay. So this letter seems to be an invitation to a Yuletide festival. Is only described as the Fathers. It seems to be a sort of family reunion or pilgrimage in this small ancient town called Kingsport, Massachusetts.
Papa.
The Yuletide festival. Okay, yeah, and it's yeah. So okay, I can go ahead. I'll just read the letter to you.
Okay, I'm listening.
I put Rodriguez again. What the
It's
fuck?
okay.
I love how this is like all about family heritage, and I'm like fucking it up. But okay, anyways. So the letter reads, and it's in the same strange script that's on the front.
Okay.
It says, Mr. Douglas Ramon Garcia, the Fathers beckon you, our son and brother, to join us in celebration of the Yule, as many of our fathers have done throughout the centuries. We must keep alive the traditions of our fathers as they have willed us to do so. We must ensure that the memory of the primal secrets not be forgotten. We await your arrival this 25th of December, 1927, at the abode of our people, the 7th house on the left, behind the market on Green Lane, in Elder Kingsport, Massachusetts. You will be known and welcome, for the village legend lives long. So that's what this letter says.
So I'm like reading it out loud as like basically like so that way my dad and my mom can hear this.
Yeah, your dad's outside looking at the car still.
Oh, probably my bad.
It's,
I'm guessing
it's your mom.
Here.
You guys have moved into the kitchen and y'all are like talking in the kitchen. Yeah.
Okay.
So you read this out loud. She's like, what does any of that mean?
I think it might be for Papa or something. I'm not a dad. It says to the fathers and the sons. Also Massachusetts. Do we have
right.
family in Massachusetts, Mama?
She says no, mijo, we don't.
I don't. This has nothing to do with baseball at all or school.
Okay, she's gonna look. She's like, let me see that letter. Like, let me see that again.
Yeah, I definitely handed it to her.
And down below, it has the same like crest stamped in the middle. Let's see if she gets an idea of what this crest is. She has no idea. She's like, maybe we should show your father.
He's kind of mad at me, but okay.
What's your dad's name again?
It's okay, Alberto.
Alberto. She's like, Alberto! Get in here!
Comes in. What's up?
Yeah, he comes in. Yeah, he comes in. Yeah. So
who needs me?
Yeah, you can go ahead and role play.
Says, what? I was looking at the car.
Yeah, right. So she hands it to. She hands the letter, and he looks on the crest, and let's see if he gets the idea. No. You want to look at it one more time?
So I'm gonna look at it one more time, and let's see.
Yeah. It doesn't. This isn't like. I'll just give you one more try to see if anything. Yeah. Okay. So
87.
None of you guys know. This is perfect. This is exactly how I want this to go.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's cool. That's cool. So yeah, this mysterious letter. So and your mom's like Christmas. Like, you're gonna go somewhere on Christmas? Like.
I know. We always spend Christmas here.
Yeah. They're like, no, you're not gonna go anywhere for Christmas, are you? And then your dad's like, let me see that. And he starts to look over it, and he starts to read it. He's like, And he looks at what's his wife's name again?
Lucinda.
He looks at Lucinda?
Yeah.
Lucinda, and he's like, well, maybe some relatives we don't know about. Like maybe they have like an opportunity for him or something. Maybe like there's a job or something. Maybe he can get a job. Maybe it's just some relatives we don't know. He's like, you should check it out. I mean, it might be a good opportunity for you. I don't know. Also,
Well,
I'm curious too.
well, the season is over. We did just have our last game. I don't really have anything lined up. Maybe this is just something I need to see through. Wait, Massachusetts though? We're New Yorkers.
Yeah. No, we don't have any relatives in Massachusetts. I'm pretty positive, but I don't know who these fathers are. But
but if I go, can I take the truck?
Yes, if you fix it. If you fix it. You have time. Yeah, this is still October. This is the end of October. You have till the end of December to fix the truck.
All right. I gotta talk to Porter about this. I gotta see what he knows. You know, white people.
Oh my God. All right. So okay. So your mom is she's apprehensive about you going for sure. She doesn't really want you to go. And but she's not protesting too hard right now because it's only the end of October. She's kind of like, he won't go. Nothing's gonna happen. He's not gonna do it. She's in denial, but she's also very adamant about making Christmas plans with you and putting on the pressure to make you stay. But your dad, on the other hand, he's kind of curious about it himself. And but he's like too old to do anything. He's like, you guys be like hanging out, working on something. He's like, if I was in your shoes, I'd go check it out.
Did you go on any adventures?
He's like, no, I'm way too old. And also, he's holding down the garage, so gotta stay here and work.
Like, all right, this may be my big chance. You never know. We might have some rich relatives. You don't even know.
And he's like, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, we're on the same page then.
He's like, yeah. He's looking at it like maybe we can get something out of it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows?
We're pretty sure there might be some Richie Riches up in Massachusetts or over in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Also, they still play ball over there. Who knows?
Yeah. So So you want to go talk with Porter about all of it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit up Porter and see if he knows anything.
Oh, you want to meet him? Where do you want to meet him at?
I guess I'd have to at this point. I'd have to like go to his place because there's no real like, just texting him and being like, "Sup."
Yeah, right. Yeah, go to a phone booth. They have phone booths.
Yeah, I know.
You probably have a phone. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming I know like what he does at this point, or like what he would be doing. Mm-hmm. So I'll definitely go to his place.
Okay. Yeah, and he kind of has a pretty shabby apartment.
Yeah. Because he hasn't started working yet.
Right. Well, yeah. But he's chilling in his apartment. He's got some booze. Yeah, you do notice that there are some. Oh yeah, you knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
He opens the door. He's like, Dougie Doug, Doug
Classic Porter.
How's it going, Ray?
Oh man, we need to let's go inside real quick. I got something I need to show you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes into the kitchen and he's like, what? Or what? What'd you say?
Yeah. I'm kind of freaking out about this. And that's when I like pull out the letter. And,
he like starts to close the blinds and he walks over to the little kitchenette thing and he starts to
say this.
He starts to pour some drinks. He's like, hold on, man.
No, Porter, I've been thinking about this all day. I don't know where this comes from. You got to take a look, man. You got to take a look. My parents don't know anything. This is just driving me insane right now.
What is it?
And I showed him the letter. No. Oh. I showed him the letter as well as the insignia.
Let's see if he knows anything about this insignia. He does not. Oh, well, actually, he does. He looks at it, he's like, this is like a family crest or something. Looks like it anyways. I mean, we have a bunch of these. I have two of these because family or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a bunch of old English bullshit that people did. Well, I think other families did it too, but I don't know. Yeah. Huh, weird. That's, what is this? This is from, who's this from? And he starts to read it. He's like, Oh, your full name. Wow.
Right? Yeah, everyone, all my friends call me Ramon, but this guy used Douglas Ramon Garcia.
The fathers beckon you, our son and brother.
Right?
Some family members?
No, I don't got any family in Massachusetts, man.
But that doesn't even make sense. Son and brother? What the fuck? What kind of incestual shit is this?
Yeah, we don't play like that.
Yeah. To join us in celebration of the Yule. Let's see if he knows what the Yule is.
Do you know? Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know what that is?
Oh, he does actually. Yeah, it's an old term for Christmas. It's the pagan holiday. Yeah, they used to call it Yule back when the pagans had it.
The non-Christians then.
Yeah, exactly. Back before capitalism. He rolled a really low score, so I have
You
to
mean
give him
that
some
awesome
insight.
thing, capitalism?
Yeah. I think they made Santa Claus up just to sell toys, man. It's crazy. Did you know that? Wait, did you know you knew Santa's not real, right?
What?
Yeah, it's all fake, just to sell shit.
What?
Anyways, whatever. Drink your whiskey.
Whoa, porter.
Let's keep reading. Let's keep reading.
Fucking me up, man.
All right, so these old pagans, fathers, as many of our fathers have done throughout the centuries. That's cryptic. We must keep alive the traditions of our fathers as they have willed us to do so. We must ensure that the memory of the primal secrets not be forgotten. The primal secrets? What, like fucking? Is this some kind of weird? Is this some weird sex thing?
I was just gonna ask the same thing. Is this some weird deviled sex thing? Because not into that.
No? Wow. Hey, man. It's the 20s.
We're gonna be getting into.
I mean, are you getting into some weird shit, Ray? Come on, man.
It kind of just sounds like a party, a Christmas party, but a fancy one for fancy people.
Yeah, they did. It is pretty a fancy letter, right? I mean, we await your arrival on the 25th of December at the abode of our people, the 7th house on the left, behind the market on Green Lane, in Elder, Kingsport, Massachusetts. That's not an address. Like, what the fuck is that? The 7th house, like the 7th house. Like, you're just gonna go and be like, 1, 2. Which house is it? That sounds confusing. Do you even know where this place is?
Oh, I just know that I'm not gonna be able to let this go. I got this letter in the middle of the night after we got really drunk, and I actually
wait. You got the letter in the middle of the night, but the postman just like come and special delivery this shit?
Yeah, it was. Oh man, it's kind of blurry. I can remember a tall guy.
Well, I mean, this must have been last night. You were with me last night all night. Like, when did you get this letter, man?
I guess it was last night. No, I swear he came and delivered it to me last night. No one else heard it at my house.
So some guy came in the middle of the night. That doesn't make any sense.
That's what I kept saying. He was so tall. I don't know any tall people.
Yeah. Well, shit, man. What are we gonna do about it? Are you gonna go to this fucking Christmas orgy or what?
I gotta find out, man. I can't let this go. Also, I'm gonna need someone to come with me.
I was just about to ask.
Yes.
Because I'm down.
My guy.
I'm down. Ride or die, right?
Exactly.
Hey, man, let's go get weird in Kingsport. Getting weird.
You ever been to Massachusetts?
No.
Oh, shit.
No,
I guess you're just gonna have to wing it then.
Looks like it.
I just know that I need to figure this out, but I'm not going in there without some backup. So I definitely need you, Porter.
Huh. Well, yeah. I mean, totally. I mean, I don't think we should really go in there blind. I mean, I think maybe we can do some research here. I mean, look at this letter.
Do we know anybody around
I've never
town
really,
who might
I've never really heard of
to
Kingsport, you know? We could go to the library and look up some stuff on this Elder, Kingsport, Massachusetts. Sounds kind of Fancy?
I don't really want to know if I want to keep. I kind of want to keep this.
But
between...
also, I mean, if you want to look deeper into your family, we can go to the Hall of Records and kind of go through your family tree, see what's up with there. It's like, I mean, maybe we can find out who these people are before we go.
You can't go in there blind. We need to figure this out. We need to go to the Hall of Records. I feel like my parents are telling me something. Things aren't just adding up, man. This is getting too weird.
Yeah. They seem to not recognize anything. You need some more answers for sure. So, yeah. So, well, we got some time. We can, where do you want to go? You want to go to the library? Oh, let me see. Yeah. So, so Porter says, yeah, we should meet tomorrow and go to the library. Kind of like look around, see what we can figure out.
All right, I need to figure some shit out.
Yeah, let's just drink a few whiskeys and hang out tonight, and we'll do it tomorrow.
Make it a double.
All right, so y'all hang out more, and y'all hang out that night, and y'all make a plan to go to the library like in the next couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
So, one second, I'll edit this.
No worries.
So, you go back home, and your dad's there, and he's kind of like working on the car, even though he's told you to do it. He's like doing the dad thing, and he's like putting like already kind of working on something.
Yeah.
On the car.
Of course.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess he would have took the car.
Yeah. So at this point, I like to think that he has like all the parts like ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Laid out.
Maybe he's coming back like or he's like got some parts in at the shop.
Right.
I don't know. It is that night. Maybe he went to the part shop and came back.
Yeah.
He's doing something in the garage when you pull up. But yeah, he's up. He's there. And he's like, hey, Ramon, come here. Like, I was thinking that letter talking about, the fathers, and I started thinking about my father and then his father, all our fathers, and your mom's grandfather, and there's our family and everything. He's like, there is this one thing. He's like, my great grandfather, about a century ago, like he pretty much disappeared, or it's over a century ago. Yeah, and it's kind of been this kind of like thing in our family that we don't like to talk about. But he just kind of like ended up going missing. So, and I know, that crazy stuff happened with, your great uncle. And I don't know, maybe we should be a little bit more cautious about this. So he's kind of coming around. So he's like doing some thinking about it. And he's kind of giving you a little bit of like a warning.
Are you talking about Uncle Javier?
He's like, yeah.
I thought we didn't talk about him.
I know, but this letter has got me thinking about just our family and some of the things. He's like, we left a lot of stuff behind. When our family came here from Mexico. So I know he's like, just be careful. And yeah. I'd go with you, but I'm too old. But I think we should look into it, because maybe we can finally get some answers for some of these strange family secrets.
Is there anything else you want to tell me, Papa? I feel like...
He's like, no, that's all I know. I was just a baby when, my great grandfather went missing, but no one knew. He just kind of up and left one day.
So many questions.
Yeah. So
I just know that I'm not gonna be able to let this go.
Your dad kind of drops that little knowledge on you. So yeah. So we'll leave it at that for tonight. We'll leave it on a good cliffhanger.
I think that's a
And
good
then
spot.
the next time we'll pick up and we'll do the classic library rolls because everyone likes a game where you go to the library.
Yeah.
At least I do. Okay.
Oh, I'm into it.
Yeah. Well, that was good. We got it started.
Yeah. No, it's setting it up. It's setting the table.
Totally.
Oh,
It went
I'm already
better.
into it.
It ran smoother than I thought it was gonna. This is all just set up. We're not even like But what do you think? What are your questions?
Oh, I have so many. Like, there's clearly something that's not being told to me. That is something that has been left out or something like that. Like, everyone's acting very casual. Then all of a sudden it's like, actually, there's some stuff here that we kind of been hiding underneath. Yeah, this happened to you, but like, maybe you should go and maybe find out. Maybe you shouldn't. It's like they want me to
I know,
find out,
right?
but
Yeah.
like
The
like,
game is definitely written for you to go, but there's always kind of like I always want to kind of keep it to where like there's something just not right here,
Mm-hmm.
But Porter's down. Your dad wants you to go, but he wants you to be cautious, and your mom doesn't want you to go at all.
Yeah.
And you haven't talked to your grandparents about it, so maybe next time we can talk to them.
Yeah.
Because they might even know something.
Exactly.
You don't know. Maybe a little bit more about your great uncle or your great grandfather. Yeah.
There's still more to be mined.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we get to the really cool stuff next time. We'll be doing a lot more rolls, a lot more action, I think. But yeah. And plus your dreams. Yeah, you go to sleep that night, and and once again you see the strange. You're like once again alone in the streets of this foggy port town. It's like on the coast of the Atlantic, and it's like all the houses are like colonial, but like the streets and stuff are all real ancient and everything. And there is this one thing you do, one monument or one what is it? One landmark landmark that kind of like stands out is this big white church on the hill, like in the center of town.
Mm-hmm.
So like you kind of see that, and then on top of the steeple, like through the steeple, like you're dreaming this, you see like these celestial bodies kind of like moving, like these stars and galaxies behind, and this one bright burning star like at the tip of the steeple, just like burning like super bright. And then like all your focus goes in on that star, and it just encompasses your whole vision, and a loud sound of just energy, power comes streaming by, and then this big green flame washes over your body.
Shit.
And then you wake up in cold sweats. Yeah. Okay, so that will be the end.
Okay. Oh.
You're having some crazy dreams. Yeah. The next time
I need more answers, man. I need more answers.
Yeah, you'll look up a little bit more stuff on your family and what Kingsport is. But yeah, that's it, everybody. We did it.
Yeah.
I really didn't feel like it today, and I did it anyways, and I feel good about it.
Exactly.
I feel good about doing it. That's what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm going to stop recording, but we should keep talking. But
definitely.
For now, bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.